Okay.
That was probably good.
I am John Borum, and I am tied for first place as Flagstaff's biggest Ween fan. I get the opportunity to teach rock music, pop rock, and guitar. Oh, I mean, it means my childhood. I started listening to Ween when I was in elementary school, because I had older brothers and a sister who would influence my musical taste throughout my life. And they first brought Chocolate and Cheese to the house when I was like 5. So it's a lot of childhood memories. And then when I was in high school, I got my friends all listening to Ween, and everyone was a big Ween fan at least my friends were in high school. And then in college, I continued to spread the love of Ween to my college friends, and we eventually went to go see them. It's a unifying experience. That's what Ween is to me, is bringing my friends together and just laughing at their songs. What is this? I showed another teacher, Mr. Selby, Ween, and he didn't get it. But as we got a little older, people just started into like the silliness and that sort of. I'm still into the silliness. But when experiencing like new artists later in life, the silliness doesn't, grab you as much. It was important that I learned of Ween at a young age, for sure. Or they just hear the name Ween and they're like, what? That's weird. The variety of genres that they touch are just it's hilarious. I was a junior in high school, and it was Halloween, which I thought was super cool because Ween, Halloween. It was in Las Vegas. My older brother took me. What do I remember? My dad, so I lived in Tucson, but my brother lived in Las Vegas at the time, and my dad thought it was important that I go see my favorite band. And, in hindsight, I don't think I thanked my dad enough for that experience. My dad really fostered my musicianship and stuff like that. And so he thought it was important to send me to go see my brother, or to go see Ween with my brother. And it was a great experience. We were super late. It was a small venue. It stunk when we got in there. They were already halfway through. 2005 was that, and it was a great experience. Loved it. They were dressed in like costumes because it was Halloween, and then it was a long time ago. I saw them in Flagstaff. I was in college at that point, and I had gotten my friends, my girlfriend at the time, were all into Ween, and we were the first ones there. We were front and center, and I loved the experience. I sang along to every song. They started with You Fucked Up. I was like, whoa, I didn't think they'd start off the evening with that song. I remember screaming, I love you. And Gene heard me, and he said, I love you too. My heart melted. The crowd was behind me because I was front and center, so I wasn't, but it was a big show, I was surprised. When I go see a show of an artist that I really love, it inspires me to continue writing songs, to continue playing out in public. It's a really inspirational experience, because you see your hero, doing it, and you're like, I could do that. It seems like it's a much more relatable experience as a musician to become that, just on the other side of the microphone. And it's just a really good inspirational experience. When I saw Ween, it was like, hey, I can do that. Oh man, they are totally a category of themselves. I say that they try not to sound the same in any song. Like if they're like psychedelic in one song, on the next track they're doing like some country twang, That is so cool. To be able to like take from so many different genres and create your own. They have evolved, they started off as high schoolers, middle schoolers even, right? And with like a little tape track. and it was super weird stuff, but they kept at it, and like, if you compared like Ween's last album to their first album, it's like, is this even the same artist?
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what I like about them. I can't decide whether I like the mollusk or the white pepper or Quebec or chocolate and cheese. I can't decide which one I like best. I have a specific memory attached to a Ween song that will forever be in my mind. It's Stay Forever, for now multiple reasons, thanks to you, Luke. But when I was a senior in high school, it was my sister's wedding, and Stay Forever came on, and we were all dancing. You know, it was like what's it called after the wedding ceremony? The reception. It was the reception, and that song came on, and I had gotten my mom into Ween, and that song came on, and my mom came to me, and I was a senior in high school. I was about to leave the house, and her daughter is getting married, so my mom might have been experiencing some empty nest feelings. And that song came on, and we danced to it, and she was crying, and she made me cry, and it was the first time I cried with my mom like that.